So, B, thank you very much for joining Energy Live News. I want to be 100% honest with you. When I first read yesterday about the news that the rent paid for the Environment Secretary's constituency office in Cornwall covers the legal fees of Insulate Britain activists, I could hardly believe it. Can you tell us a little bit more about this investment?
Okay, so actually it was a year ago, almost a year ago now, that one of my friends saw that the office of our constituency MP and the Environment Secretary was for sale, and he asked a group of us if we would be interested to invest in the building. It was quite a low cost investment. The building only cost us £51,000. And really, we all got together because we thought it would be a good wheeze. It would be a good way of embarrassing the Environment Secretary. We've had so many problems as a group. We're all part of Extinction Rebellion. We've all had so many problems actually contacting him and getting an answer out of him. If you write to him, he'll take months, certainly weeks, but often months to reply. And if you're asking him to do something that's sort of immediate, by the time he answers, the moment has passed. And we were all so frustrated by this. We thought if we were his landlord, maybe he might listen to us. Though, of course, being good landlords and having the law not allowing us to hassle him, we had to be careful about what we were doing. So then then Insulate Britain started to do their protests, and we thought actually this connects very well with what our intentions were, at which point we decided as a group that we would help the Insulate Britain legal fees, because we felt quite strongly that if you're protesting, you shouldn't get arrested and put into prison. So, and they were making very good points about the fact that we do have all these leaky homes in the UK, and it is an easy fix, really.
Is it true that the group comprises 30 investors?
30, yes, there are 30 of us.
And all of these people have the equal share in the investment?
We don't have, we have equal say. No, we're very democratic in that way. We don't say that just because you invested a little bit more than this person, you have less say. So we all have equal say in what happens with the money.
How much money you have received since November?
We've received £5,400 about since, oh no, that's how much we're going to get in a year. Sorry, I apologise. It's just over £2,000. So it's not a huge amount of money, but it's enough to help, to show willing that we're helping.
After the revelation and the announcement that you have bought this office, did anyone from the Environment Secretary's team try to contact you?
No, they haven't. And I have been checking Corton Limited's email, and obviously the office has contacted me before through the Corton Limited email. They receive their invoices from us through that email address, and they have not attempted to contact us at all. And they have our phone numbers, they have all our contact details.
Have you talked with all the other members of the group of investments about the future of this investment? I mean, do you plan to sell the office, the property, once the current Environment Secretary leaves his office?
We have heard through the media that George Eustice doesn't intend to vacate. He does have a contract. He does have a lease, which is a 3-year one. We've taken it over after 1 year, I believe. So there's 2 years left to run. We, as a group, we have to discuss what our intentions are. But for the time being, we're intending to use our funds, our future funds, to do things like perhaps insulate the office or make donations to the local food bank and things like this.
Many people out there might wonder why this money of the rent don't go to people who are in need this winter because of soaring energy prices or even insulation measures, and go to activists that have caused so much disruption in motorways with their protest in the past. What's your take on that?
Well, okay, that's a good point. And actually, I think that the right to protest is a right that we need to uphold in this country. I think it's very important. And we have discussed that future funds will go towards food banks and the poorer people, but it's a relatively small amount of money and it's a token gesture, really. But many people in our group are in the category of being pretty cash strapped. I know, for instance, one of our members, who, as it happens, is Insulate Britain as well, lives in a van, and he inherited some money, a small amount of money from his father when his father died, and he chose to put some of that money towards embarrassing George Eustice because of his frustration with the fact that it's very hard for him to find in Cornwall affordable housing. And so, you know, we're an equal opportunity group.
Mm-hmm. Thank you very, very much for your time. It was really a pleasure talking to you.